Hi people, I haven't really made a video in a while, so I thought I'd make one. I'm going to be talking about suicide and depression. Oops. So I was watching a video just now, and it's called You Are You, short film about teenage bullying, and yeah, it's exactly what you'd expect in bullying. So, you're probably wondering why I'm making this, and it's because I have depression and I'm suicidal. So, I'm just going to read this off the screen. I'm sorry if I'm a bad reader, whatever. But yeah. 276,000 teenagers between the ages of 15 to 25 years try to kill themselves every year. 5,000 succeed. The main causes are stress, bullying, failed relationships, abuse, rape, failures at studies. So, they're all true. And being bullied isn't a good thing. It's the worst thing that someone could go through. It's like, it's really bad, like, the pain you get from it is just, when you become suicidal, you just feel broken inside. You feel like nothing is ever going to make you happy again. And I'm starting to feel like that again. I have a lot of stress. I've been bullied since grade 6 and I'm in year 10 now, 15 years old. And I've had failed relationships, but those aren't really the reason. But yeah, I guess that's part of the reason why I have so much pain. I've been abused and haven't really, I've tried to be raped and failures at studies. When your family has high expectations of you, they expect you to get good grades. Now, I never did, because I have learning disabilities. And when you have that, it's hard to concentrate for me. And about 5 minutes in, the teacher will just lose my concentration, and I'll just be like, end up staring out a window, or getting in trouble by a teacher for like talking too loud, talking too much and that. And it's really hard. Now, most of my family I've stopped talking to. I only talk to 3 of my family members. My, I guess, stepdad, but I don't really call him that. I call him his name. My little brother and my mum. I live with my mum and brother, and there is pretty much fights every day, and it's not really helpful. It's hard, because they're the people that you're supposed to love, and they're supposed to love you, but you're pretty much having fights every day, and some of them end up turning into punch-ons, I guess. It's not that easy, and I wish there was never something called bullying. That's just fucked up the world. It's hard to hear someone come to me and tell me that they're being bullied and that it's hard for them and that they want to kill themselves. I've had a couple people tell me they want to kill themselves, and it just makes me feel bad, because I've told my mates that I've wanted to kill myself, and I've actually tried it, but as you can see, it hasn't worked. I turned to cutting, and I don't know if you guys know what smileys are, but you hold a lighter, you light it, hold it for like a minute, I guess, and you put it on your skin and it burns your skin. I do that as well, but I've only done it twice and they're going away. Like, there. Can't really see them. But I have maybe over out of every time I've probably cut over 100 times. And I don't like it. Like, it helps me take the pain away when I do it at the time. But after I do it and I just sit there and watch the blood, I regret it. Because now I can't walk around with a jumper off without people looking at my arm, looking at my wrist and asking me why I'm cutting myself, why I did it, and why they asked me my whole life story. And I'm not trying to be mean to whoever has asked me, and if they're watching this, but I don't really want to remember what has happened. And when I remember that, it puts me back in my depressive stage. And that makes me relapse. Now, after I tried to commit suicide about 5 times, or maybe more, I have started to smoke. And I'm probably going to end up with cancer because I'm going to be smoking so much because of all the shit that is going on in my life. But anyway, stop talking about me now. So back to bullying. It's probably the way so many people die. The most known way for someone to die. And a lot of teenagers do it. And it's mostly from bullying. And now we have internet, and now we have Facebook, Twitter, like Skype, and you can get bullied really badly on there. You can get bullied on Tumblr. Someone goes on anonymous and they can write some pretty hurtful things. And it's not good. I'll try to get them up. But when you're being cyberbullied, it's really bad. And I can't explain it. It's just something that nobody should ever have to go through, being bullied. It makes you feel so isolated and alone, like no one is ever going to understand you. And you always have to have someone there for you. But if you get bullied so bad, and then your mates get involved, and then the bullies start doing that, like hurting your mates, some of your mates can leave you and make you feel even worse about yourself, feeling like everybody's going to leave your life. Nobody's ever going to be there for you. No one's ever going to love you, ever again. And I don't want anyone to ever feel that pain. It's not good pain. It's really hurtful. And yeah. So I've got them up. And these are on Tumblr and they're anonymous. I hope you get killed or something soon, you worthless bitch. You're a fucking slut that goes around fucking guys and taking people's boyfriends. You're a cow. You do know that nobody likes you. They all talk about you. Please do everyone a favour and just go die. If you weren't here, everyone would be happy. You make up so much bullshit. Tell the fucking truth for once. You're a stupid fucking bitch. And there's another one. You ruin people's lives, you destroy people's dreams, you make people feel worthless. You put on a whole act around people that barely know you. But I know what you're really like. You need to leave everyone's lives. You make people feel like complete shit. You go around telling everyone that you have family problems and shit like that, but you obviously don't if you're always fucking smiling when I see you. You were a mistake. You shouldn't have been brought into this world. You have just fucked everyone's lives up. Okay, for one, I'm a virgin, so I don't get how I'm going around fucking every guy. 2, I would never steal someone's boyfriend. That's downright disrespectful. And if someone ever did that to me, I'd probably belt the shit out of them. Now, I wouldn't belt anyone. I don't just go up to people and belt them. Someone has to do something really bad to me, or to my family, or say shit about my mates, for me to reach the point where I want to kill them. And when I'm angry, like the stuff that has happened to me in the past, I don't want to take shit from anyone anymore, especially guys. And if a guy ever touches me, I will flip my shit. Like, yeah. And, I don't get how I make people feel like complete shit, because I never want anyone to feel the pain that I'm going through right now. The pain that I'm going through on a scale from 0 to 10 would probably have to be further than 10. And that's bad. I'm at the point where I want to die. So if you ever think I'm trying to make your life shit, I'm not. I promise. And people that I don't really know, when I'm around them, I'm the shy type, I'm the quiet type when I first meet someone, so I'll be dead quiet, so I don't know how I'm talking shit. You have to gain my trust, and then I will tell you what has happened in my life, and I will never talk shit about my life. Nobody should ever make up shit for people to think you're a better person. Like, if you get what I mean. I do have family problems, I have a lot of them, and that's why I've stopped talking to my family. I don't really want to talk about it because I'll probably just end up crying, or I'll get really angry. I know I was a mistake, okay? So if whoever wrote this stuff to me, I know I was a mistake. I look at myself every day in the mirror and think, why the fuck would anyone want to be with you? Everything is so wrong about you. I look in the mirror and go, why can't I just be pretty? Why can't I be tanned? Why can't I look like girls on Tumblr? They're perfect. And then you see me, I'm just completely different. And I know I shouldn't have been brought into this world. As much as people would say that I was brought in here for a purpose, everyone is, I don't think I was. I just feel like I was brought in here. Just feel like everyone was brought into this world just to be born, live a couple of years, and then die. That's just how I feel now. And I'm sorry if I fucked up anyone's lives. I never want to fuck up anyone's lives. I just want everyone to be happy. Whenever my mates are happy, I'm happy. And when that person said, you're smiling whenever I'm around you, that's because it's a fake smile. Because if I sit there and have a sad look on my face, or if I have tears in my eyes and I'm going to cry, everyone's going to ask me what's wrong, and it's just going to be an overload, and I'm just going to get worse. So, nobody should ever be bullied. Nobody should ever be abused by their family. Nobody should ever say that they're disappointed in someone. Everybody's different. You can't tell people how to live their lives. They live their life the way they want to. And if you don't like that, then you're going to have to just leave them alone. The world's different now. And more people are going to commit suicide. internet has got is part of the reason why there's bullying. I wish Facebook was like Tumblr. You can write as much as you want on there about how much pain you're going through, and nobody will ever judge you. Nobody will ever say, oh, you're an attention-seeking bitch. If I write something that happened on Facebook about with my mum or something, or not even my mum, like a friend, they will say, oh, you're an attention-seeking bitch. If I write something about when I've cut, I'm an attention-seeking bitch. I don't want any attention. I hate attention. It's just something about it that I don't like. Just always having people on your back. I'd rather sit alone and have attention. I know I might sound weird, but after all the shit that's happened, this is just me. This is who I am now. And nothing is ever going to change that. So I'm sorry if you don't like me for who I am, or if you don't like anyone else for who they are, but it doesn't mean you have to bully them to the point where they want to kill themselves. What if they do kill themselves? You're going to have that on your you're going to have that in your mind for the rest of your life. Having to know that you made someone feel so bad about themselves, make them feel so worthless, make them feel like nothing. They feel broken, that they leave this life. They kill themselves. No, I'm sorry if you don't like it, but this is just how I feel. So next time you go to say to someone that they're fat, that they're a slut, that they're ugly, think about what you could do in the long run, because you don't know what you could do to them. You got to be careful what you say to people now, because you may say it as a joke, but they might take it seriously. You don't know what they've been through. They could be dealing with a learning disability or something, and you're like mucking around saying, oh, you're like a stupid cunt or something. They'll take it seriously. They already know they have a disability. They don't need people telling them that they think they're stupid. Please, everyone, just try to stop bullying. I know one person, me, right now making this video, probably won't make a difference. But just think about how you would feel if you were in that person's shoes, feeling so worthless about yourself that you want to die. Just think about that for like 5 minutes. Cheers.